The startup of the first power-generating unit of the Belarusian nuclear power plant is planned for 2018. The second one is to be put into service in 2020. The design output power amounts to 2,400 megawatts. That approximately equals a quarter of the Republic power demands. The use of nuclear fuel in terms of the power balance will allow the replacement of a significant proportion of organic fuel, including 5 billion cubic meters of natural gas per year. That means that discharges of hothouse gases will be reduced by about 10 million tons per year. At present, activities on the construction site run on schedule. Currently, preparatory work is being done, including the construction of a production base for use during the main stage of work. Basic objects are also being prepared, including the excavation of the foundation and the laying of the first layer of concrete. The construction of the first foundation pit for the first power-generating unit has been completed, while the foundation pit for the second power-generating unit is nearing completion. The project is taking international experience in the development of nuclear energy into account. The security systems that will be used at our station meet all the current regulations and standards. The design takes all of the natural and anthropogenic factors into account that could disrupt the safe and reliable operation of a nuclear power plant. The project also takes into account the lessons learned from Chernobyl and Fukushima. Of all the options available in the world market, the Republic of Belarus chose the design offered by the St. Petersburg Research and Design Institute. This is an advanced 3+ generation design with a VVER-type reactor. Its main distinguishing feature is the use of additional passive safety systems in combination with conventional active systems. The design comprises protection against earthquakes, tsunamis, hurricanes, and aircraft crashes. Examples of major improvements include a double containment of the reactor, a core catcher to be arranged under the reactor pressure vessel, and a passive system of residual heat removal. Nowadays, 24 nuclear power plants of the VVER type are under operation in Russia, Ukraine, Bulgaria, and the Czech Republic. The site selection was carried out in accordance with all of the IAEA's regulations and recommendations. In 2006, 3 of the most promising sites not being under prohibitive factors were stated for the power plant location, namely Ostrovets site as a priority one and Kukshinovskaya and Krasnopolyanskaya sites as reserve ones. In December of 2008, on the grounds of fundamental analysis of the hydrological, seismic, tectonic, ecological and other 10 factors, the site at Ostrovets was put in pole position. The Republic of Belarus has been a signatory of the Convention on Environmental Impact Assessment for many years. In accordance with the Convention, a report has been prepared on the environmental impact of the Belarusian nuclear power plant. Information about the report was sent to neighbouring states in the framework of this convention that are parties to it: Austria, Latvia, Lithuania, Poland and Ukraine, as well as Russia, which isn't a member of the convention. The Belarusian nuclear power plant project has successfully completed its state environmental review. We can safely say today that the Belarusian nuclear power plant is safe and reliable. Top priority was placed on ensuring a reasonable environmental impact and environmental conservation. At this stage, preparatory work is being carried out at the construction site. An environmental monitoring system is already in place that measures the slightest changes in the environment. The Belarusian nuclear power plant project has been designed to minimize the environmental impact of the station on the surrounding area. The Belarusian nuclear power plant. Ecological safety, first and foremost.